All right, everybody. Welcome to Azusa High's Café Azteca. Today is the 3rd of March, 2022, and it is 3 o'clock, and we want to respect everybody's time. So, we are going to start off with our agenda, give everybody a welcome, review our virtual norms. We have America's Job Center of California with us today. We'll be taking their questions, going over, or your guys' questions. We'll go over important dates and calendars. Or calendar. Our virtual meeting norms is mute your microphone. It's okay to turn off your camera. This meeting is being recorded. Be present, participate, and respect each other's time. Contact us for personal cases, okay? And again, we want to welcome our principal, Dr. Gomez, our assistant principal, Ms. Pegorori, and assistant principal, Mr. Velasco. Okay. And we want to give a great welcome to Selina and Lilik, sorry, from America's Job Center of California. They have wonderful information for us today, and they're going to go ahead and get started. So thank you, ladies. Welcome. So please, you may begin.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Once again, I'm Selena and this is Lilik. Hi. We're going to be presenting information on our Youth at Work program with America's Job Center. So let me go ahead and share our screen. Okay. And are you guys able to see that? The screen?
Yes. Yeah. Just need to put it in present mode.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, great. Okay. So our program with America's Job Center, we're funded through the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. Okay, so what is America's Job Center? Well, America's Job Center of California, we're also known as AJCC. We're part of the Workforce Investment System. The Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act implemented the system to increase the employment retention and earnings of customers and increase occupational skills attainment by customers. And as a result, improve the quality of their workforce, reduce welfare dependency, and enhance the productivity and competitiveness of the nation. So with America's Job Center, we also provide other types of services such as career exploration, basic skills training, job search strategies. We have case managers and business service reps that provide job leads and work one-on-one with the customers to help them with their career path. So along with that, there's career counseling provided, interviewing skills. We have a resource center where it's open to the public, so the customers can come in, use the computers to job search, and apply for jobs and stuff like that. There's other workshops that are provided as well, along with supportive services if needed. So just to kind of give you an idea of America's Job Center, since we're all throughout the county of Los Angeles, so we're everywhere. I mean, we're located in Pomona. There's others that are located, it can be the Los Angeles area, East LA, Santa Fe Springs, West Covina. So those are just to name a few. But like I said, they're all throughout LA County and they provide the same services. Okay, so Lilik and I are here today to talk about more about the youth program. We do case manage the youth program. The Youth at Work program provides LA County youth from ages 14 to 24 with comprehensive services preparing youth for basically work. Okay, so the services include work experience, personal enrichment training, academic and career counseling, advanced career services, and supportive services. Youth at Work services are delivered according to a three-tiered level service. We do have 3 different levels to the youth program in which we'll be going over just right now. Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Lily. I'm one of the case managers for Level 1 at Youth at Work program. So basically, the level one program is for the youth ages in between 14 to 24-year-old in or out of school. So to be eligible into the program, the youth needs to have a valid California ID, or they can have their driver's license or current school ID, or their passport or employment authorization card is acceptable as an ID. So they also need to have their social security card or their birth certificate. And of course, for the youth that they're in school, they need to have a work permit. One thing that we currently have, and it's based on the new policy of Los Angeles County, we need to have all the youth vaccinated. So if the youth is not vaccinated or they're not planning to do so, unfortunately, we cannot enroll them into our program. So basically, the level two has the same eligibility. This is for the youth in between ages of 17 to 24-year-old. And in order for them to be enrolled into the program, they need to have a valid ID, like California ID, their driver's license, or their US passport. Also, they need to have their social security card. And for because this is only for out of school youth, they need to have some kind of verification, uh, such as high school diploma or their the transcript, high school transcript, or their GED. And of course, the selective services is required the registration for the male only 18 and over. So we give priority to following populations. The youth that they are in foster care, they are CalWORKs recipient. The youth that they're involved with our justice system, LGBTQ youth, veterans, parenting youth up to age of 19, and homeless. So basically, the program offers 120 hours of paid work experience. So first 20 hours is online training for it's a personal enrichment training, which we call it KWAL training. And when they start the training, it's going to be at 20 hours. And after they complete the training, they will get paid. The pay is $15 an hour. And then after they get paid, we will talk about a work site. So we will give them an options of the work sites that we have agreement with. And then they can use from one of the work sites to get started and start working. So the positions are entry level positions, and they can have an opportunity to work with public, private, or a nonprofit sector. And potentially they can have, for the youth that they're 18 and over, they can have long-term employment options. So we also have another programs, which is an adult programs. Basically, one program, adult program, is for the adult that they're unemployed and or they're seeking for employment, or they just wanted to have assistance with having the training, vocational training. And the other program is the dislocated program, which it's for the individuals that they're receiving unemployment insurance benefits and they're looking for a better career, looking for a job or vocational training. So we also have additional services such as job interview referrals, resume building, resume writing, interview preparation, wage negotiations, pre-apprenticeship tra- training, on the job training opportunities, and we have occupational training opportunities. So if any of you guys are interested about our services, you can contact us. We are in the office Monday through Friday, every day from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we are ready to give services to whoever is interested. So for our team, youth level one and level two, level one, we are two individuals working. First is Elizabeth Salazar, that she's working for level one youth program, and myself, Lilik Vartanians. And also we have level two case managers, such as Irma Martinez, Selina Sanchez, and Daisy Chides. If you need any help enrolling, or if you have any questions about our youth program, please feel free to contact us every day, Monday through Friday, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So now, if anybody else has questions, please don't hesitate. Do you have anything to say?
So I did have a question. I asked this question in the morning and I like to ask it again. So if a student, let's say, drops out or doesn't complete with getting a diploma, is that student still able to qualify to see you guys?
Diploma, you mean high school diploma?
If they didn't finish school but they're already of age, they're already
Yes.
okay. So yeah, that's actually one of our priority services. We use that as a barrier, so that we definitely can help them with that.
So do you recommend that, like if I were to tell that student, okay, come and get your transcripts and then, make the call
Yeah.
or reach you guys first and then you would tell them what they need to.
So I would recommend having them gather all their eligibility documents first, as far as their
Okay.
California ID, social
Mm,
security card, and their transcripts, and then
okay.
proof of vaccination along with their selective service. And once they have all that, they're definitely eligible for level two services
Okay. Thank you.
because they're already out of high school.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'll ask a couple questions also that were mentioned in the morning session where with our Spanish speaking parents. That way our English speaking parents get the same information. There is a question in the morning regarding knowing if someone qualifies or has CalWorks, because I know you mentioned the program with AJCC is for students that are eligible under certain circumstances. So how would
Yeah.
a family know or a student know if they qualify for under those certain circumstances?
Well, if they are CalWORK recipient, the county provided us with a list of CalWORks recipients. So we can just go into the list, put their names and last names, and then addresses, and then we can tell them that if they're CalWORks recipient or they are eligible for the program.
Perfect. What if they're not CalWork recipients, but somehow is there other ways that they might qualify? And would you let them
Yes,
know?
yes, we do have six funding streams that they can be eligible for. Youth, foster youth, youth that they've been involved with the justice system, like they had a immigration status, or themselves or one of their parents were incarcerated. We have some other underserved youth, which we call them red zone youth, which the county gives us a map that the map has all the areas that they're low income, and basically we put the address on that map, and then the map opens. If it's a low income area, the map is red. So based on that information, we tell the youth that they're eligible for the program because they're falling under the low income zone. And also we have parenting youth up to 19-year-old. They're under CalWorks program. We do have some other areas like the youth that they receiving general relief. They also can be eligible for the program. And
Awesome. Hmm.
yes, and we do also have a youth that they're on probation, and yes, they are going to be eligible for the program also.
Awesome. Wonderful. Would
Mhm.
you be able to share a little bit more? I know a parent asked a question in the morning session. They said, so is the student picking the job they want, Do they say, "Oh, I want to work here," or do you guys tell them
No.
what jobs they can pick from?
Well, basically, right now, just because of the COVID situation, our work site, the people that we will work with, the work site that we work with are very limited. But as I said before, when they start their TIVA training and the training that and they finish it, we will give them an options of the work sites that we have. For example, somebody wants to go to Smart and Final and work. That's okay with us because we have an agreement with the work sites. Or they can go to Boys and Girls Club and work, or they can work for parks. We have certain parks that it's a county parks, so we can send them there. We have two in Azusa, and we have one in West Covina, and the other one is in San Dimas. So we give them options of the work sites that we have, the names and the positions that they are available for them, and they can choose from one of the work sites to go get their work schedule and start working.
Oh, yes. Another question that was asked this morning is, what if my child has a disability? Uh, do you guys also help those students?
You mean physical disability or mental
Aut-
disability?
Autistic?
Yes, actually, we have a work site by the name of the Sensory Spot, which they are working with disabled children, disabled as a mental disability or physical disability. So some of our youth, basically that work size right now is very popular among our youth because some of them they like working with children. And yes, the answer is yes, they will be eligible for the program.
Great, thank you.
Mhm.
Anybody else have any questions?
So again, the AJCC Youth Work Program, it's to guide students and young ones into the workforce, to train them, to educate them, to give them the skills and paying them while they learn those skills. Correct?
Yes,
I think that's wonderful.
thank you. Yeah, it's a very good opportunity for youth to gain work experience and to get to know the working world.
And the trainings that you provide also, you mentioned, help them build their resume,
Yes,
interviewing skills,
that
communication
is
skills. Mhm.
yes, that is the personal enrichment training, which is 20 hours. Out of the 120 hours that the program offers, first 20 hours in is the training, which we have an instructor. He gives lecture. It's everyday training for 10 days, and he gives them instructions on how to do resumes, how to do the methods of interviews, and sometimes he gives them a homework to do. They need to do it and send it back to him, and then they get credit for
Which reminds me of another question. Will this interfere with their schoolwork or their school time or after school
it.
activities?
Well, you're talking about the training or overall the program?
Overall, the program, like the work
No, it
hours.
doesn't. No, actually, our training that I talked about, it's after school. It starts at 4 o'clock and it finishes at 7 o'clock. And our work sites are pretty flexible, and they know that most of our youth they are attending school and they cannot start working after the school is done. So it's not gonna interfere with their school.
They'll go based on the work permit.
Yes.
Awesome, thank you. And again, our work, we have work permits here on campus. Letty, where can our students access their work permit?
Yes.
So
Well,
our kids can also pick up a work permit from our career center, where Miss Hernandez has a little packet already. We just do things a little bit different. A lot of our kids will, let's say, apply to McDonald's and go through the interview, and then once they get an interview and know that they're being hired, then they ask them to get the work permit. So
Mhm.
that's how some of our students do it. And I think you guys do your work, you do the work permit, right?
Yes.
It depends on which school are the youth attending. So if it's the Pomona school district, yes, we have a contact person, we have a liaison in the school district that we send the request directly to her, and she does the work permit and send it back to us. It's just kind of, as you said, it's a little bit different than the other school districts because we don't. Some of them they don't have a liaison, so we need to call the school or give the youth or their parent the work permit request and ask them to take it to school and bring it back to us.
Yes. Our kids can pick one up here from the career center with Miss Hernandez, and
Yes.
then it needs to get reviewed by their counselor, and
Hmm.
it gets signed off by an administrator or the counselor. But yeah, and we do look for attendance and grades
Correct.
as well. Yes. Now I did have a question. So let's say if we have a parent who is unemployed, we can also pass along this information to the parents.
Yes, definitely, because we do offer adult services. We actually offer orientations as well. Um, I don't know the exact date. Um, I can get that information in case any of the adults are interested. Because to go through the program, they do have to go through the orientation first.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Yes, I think we would really appreciate that information.
And again, the main office number is 909-242-7999.
Correct.
Okay, perfect.
And each
Monday
of
through
us
Friday.
we have yes, each of us we have our extension. So the receptionist will filter them out to us. And the screen that you see, it's a youth team program. It's for level one. These are the email addresses that you see, and then for level two also there is a email addresses and the phone number. It's the same phone number.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Miss Castañeda, Miss Narvaez, Miss Cruz Tomas, any questions for our presenters today?
One more thing
Yes,
I wanted to add. Sorry, I don't have the orientation schedule right in front of me or anything like that, but you can just have the adults just call the main numbers and the receptionist will give them information for the orientation. I'm sorry about that.
Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, yes, Diana, please ask your question.
hi, good afternoon. I'm driving right now. Are you gonna keep this information? Are you gonna send it home, or what is the name of the agency?
Oh, perfect. So this meeting is being recorded. And earlier in the morning, our Spanish session, we were able to obtain the PowerPoint as well in English and Spanish. So for all of our parents and family that attended right now, you'll get a copy of the contact information and the information of America's Job Center of California. And then all our families will receive a copy of the recording Friday by 7:30 p.m. to your text message and email.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Hi, Letty.
Thank you.
Okay,
Hi, Diana.
okay. Thank you.
Any closing words, Lilik or Selena?
Oh, if anybody interested, we can share. You have our numbers or our email addresses. You can call us directly or send an email, and we will get back to you guys. Yeah.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank
I know this
you.
information You want to make it as easy as possible for us to understand it. And maybe questions don't come up until after we start processing it a little bit more.
Sure.
But thank you. We appreciate you. Leti?
Sure.
Yes, thank you very much. And we hope that our families will also use this information and share it with our other families as well. So thank you, ladies, for your
Thank
time. We
you.
really
Thank you for
appreciate it.
inviting us. Thank you
Yes,
so much.
and thank you. And
Appreciate it.
hopefully we'll see you guys in the future,
Yes,
right?
no problem.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great afternoon.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We want to respect everybody's time. And again, my name is Letty. I'm the community liaison here to Susa High. And some of the things that I do are help with parent meetings, like Café Azteca, help with your school connections, your Aries parent portal, your basic needs for your student, and more. I'm here from 7:30 to 4. I'm in here in Portable One with Maritza. So both of us are in here to help out and with any information you guys might need or your student. Real quick, I want to share that for this month we have Cafe Azteca, March 17th. We will have Planned Parenthood who will be doing, I believe their topic will be communication and personal values. I believe that's what it will be for the 17th. And then on the 31st is our very popular talk with the principal, chat with the principal. So that'll be March 31st. Our meetings are from 3 to 3:45. So we're hoping you guys can join us and looking forward to these next two meetings for this month. So please, thank you so much for joining us. And we hope you guys can spread the word and get more parents to join us. Thank you.
Yes, that's very
Thank you,
true.
guys.
Thank you. And then I'll just wrap up with the workshops that are going to happen after school hours and during school hours also. My name is Maritza Martinez. I'm part of the LA County Office of Education. And in being part of the county, I have some information on connections and community partners. And we like to bring those resources to the campus um, as easy as possible for our families. So in addition to being here with Letty and having conversations with parents. Also, we're going to have a workshop on financial literacy March 9th, which is Wednesday, next Wednesday in the evening from 6 to 7. We're going to use Zoom, and it's going to be for anyone that wants to join in the English session. We will join the breakout room number 2, and the main room will be in Spanish. So if you choose to join us, don't be scared away by the Spanish. You'll just be moved to the second breakout room. And you can register ahead of time, just letting me know what language or what session you want to join, if it's English or Spanish. The link for that will be in the chat. And basically, financial literacy will be the International Rescue Committee will talk about goal setting with your finances, how to properly budget either on a piece of paper or on your phone, how you can create a budget for your finances, for your spending habits, or for you to create a savings. Um, Learning about your net worth savings and debts and how to set up automated savings or automated bill pay or automated transfers, and really just getting more comfortable with your own finances and how to use the banking system either on your phone or in person. And once you make this connection with the International Rescue Committee, they also provide other type of courses that are free, virtual, and they help with those families or adults that are interested in learning how to build a line of credit or anything else that has to do with finances and a little bit more advanced topics and just getting comfortable with the finances. So this is a good starting point and just getting the basics down. And then if you're interested in following up with more type of learning and more type of education on the topic, you'll have that connection with them after meeting them on March 9th from 6 to 7. And tax season is here. If you haven't filed your taxes already, or maybe you have started the process, or maybe you want to learn about for the next year, we're going to have a presentation on March 30th. It will be in the morning from 10:30 to 11:20. It's about a 45-minute presentation via Zoom. You can call in and listen, like if you called your friend or your cousin or your sister, or you can log in through Zoom. The meeting will be recorded, so we know the time might not be the best time for you to join because it would be during the day. but you'll be able to see the recording. And the presenter will be LA County Department of Consumer and Business Affairs. They're going to talk about how you can get free tax preparation services depending on what you're going to file. They're going to talk about claiming tax credits and the common tax issues you may have. The information will be general guidance information, and they won't answer specific personal questions, but they will give you their contact information so you can get in contact with them to find out more in detail about what you're looking for. And really it's to find out if you're actually getting the full benefits or the full return that you deserve and that you qualify for, like the child tax credit or the California extended income tax credit. So if you're interested in joining us, just have that in mind. It's going to be March 30th, also a Wednesday, from 10:30 to 11:20, 45 minutes only. The Spanish session will be an hour prior to that. So if you speak Spanish, you feel comfortable with joining the Spanish session, please do so. But again, they will be recorded and they will be shared with you after the day after. And if you have any questions on that, feel free to contact me. I'm here in the Parent Center. We have our family newsletter that also went out on the 1st, and our newsletter has all of these flyers on it. They're interactive links. You can click on those links, you can click on those flyers, and they'll open up, it'll have the time, the day, the link to join. And I just put that in the chat as well. And that's the newsletter for March. And if you're interested in learning about depression, the types of depression, the symptoms for depression, and the treatments for depression, we have a 1-hour presentation with the Department of Mental Health promoters of mental health on March 23rd, which will be also a Wednesday. Everything I do is on Wednesdays, apparently, from 6 to 7, and that will be via Zoom. And you can also call in and listen over the phone. And if I went too fast or you're interested in another topic that I mentioned here, but you want more detailed information, or you want me to text you the link or email you the link, feel free to contact me here at the Parent Center. My name is Maritza, and if you see a phone number that starts with a 562, that's my work cell phone number. So feel free to text me or call me at that number. I will answer it during working hours. And that's it for me. And Letty?
Oh, Maritza. She's so much going on. And some bad news, there's no days off in March, okay? No days off. All right, you guys have to wait until April. So
Boo.
yes, believe me. I was like, man, this month is jam packed, you guys. So we hope that you guys can spread the word. We work really hard to get these meetings going, and we hope you guys can share this information. And as you can see, we have lots of things still going on. We have last day to buy Sadie's tickets will be March 7th. We have a Chick-fil-A fundraiser going on the 8th. We are doing our Tech Tuesdays in the morning, just some basic things that Maritza is teaching the parents. And so if you guys kind of interested or would like to attend or check one out, let us know. So that way she knows she gets you on the list. And we have, I think, 6 parents so far. So that's really nice. And we continue with our early releases every Wednesday. Our athletes are still being tested, COVID tested, and we still hope you're receiving your weekly email from Aries. If not, let us know so we can help you out. And like I said, we have 2 more parent meetings, the 17th and the 31st. And of course, all of Maritza's wonderful meetings, workshops in the afternoon on Wednesdays. Okay, you guys. So I think that's about it. Any questions? Oh, Chaos in the Canyon. They're selling the t-shirts. I didn't get the date for the Chaos in the Canyon, but they're every class has their own t-shirt. The freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. So it costs $10 per t-shirt, and I believe that's coming up soon. I think it's at the end of this month. I'm sorry. I don't think I added that date on my calendar, but it should be on the regular school calendar. And it's a really great way for the kids to get out and really, do that class competition. So I hope they're able to come out, and I hope they also get to come out for Sadie's. Okay, so it's a Western theme, and we hope they enjoy it. And there'll be food and goodies for them. So please get your kids to come out for Sadie's, okay?
I heard there's gonna be tacos.
Yes.
Christina, you have a
Chaos in
question?
the Canyon is going to be on the 28th.
Thank you. I knew as I was like, ugh. So
That's
yes,
a Monday, right?
yes.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, Christina. I appreciate it. I knew I was missing something.
You're welcome. Hey, and just so you guys know, I don't know if you guys have gone to the last board meeting, but I was at the last one, and they are reconsidering letting us keep our Aztec and colors. Possibly, they actually reconsidered it. So that's pretty good news right now. Let's hope. Cross
Yes.
our fingers.
Oh, thank you for
Yes.
sharing that. I didn't hear
Definitely.
that, so that's good. Good.
Yeah, the end.
At the end.
I'll let you know when we get our stuff back.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. We appreciate it. Anybody
Anyone
else?
else? Yeah. Anyone else? If you have an Instagram or a Facebook follow, and you don't follow Azusa High School, make sure to follow Azusa High School because there's a video of Dr. Gomez, our principal, getting pied in the face. So go check it out. It's also on the thrift store Instagram page.
Wait till he finds out. So yeah,
Well,
so we're trying to give those activities going for our kids. So we're really glad that they can continue to have fun. And Gomez is always a team player, and he's always taking one for the team. So better him than me. So thank you, ladies, so much. Please, spread the word. We're still meeting, from 3 to 3:45. But of course, we appreciate that you guys take the time to join us and, receive this information. And we know that you guys are really great about sharing it as well. So any other questions or comments or anything, just let us know. Give us a call. We're here. Hopefully soon we will be in person and, get to really chit chat and stuff. But thank you so much for your guys' time. We don't want to take up any more time if we don't need to. We want to respect your guys' time, and thank you for joining us. So
thank you.
Thank you,
guys take
guys. Have a
care.
good day.
Thank you. You
Thank
too.
you.
Bye.
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 Bye,
Missed you
guys.
this morning, Liz.
I know. I had an appointment and I couldn't.
Ay,
I
ay,
just couldn't. And usually I put like my AirPod on and I'm